I suppose what surprises a lot of people is China's apparent failure to recognize the implied recognition of Philippine ownership over oil and gas and the implementation of Philippine laws in the first two attempts at reaching this final agreement. Is it possible that they really failed to see that, or was there something else here?
Well, I think it was implied, of course, in the MOU, and I think they knew that, and they were probably thinking that this could be the template for a South China Sea-wide settlement of the South China Sea dispute, because Vietnam was watching closely the developments in the MOU and TOR, and they said, we are willing to sign an agreement like that. Malaysia and Indonesia said, yes, we are willing to sign, because China would be recognizing the sovereign rights in our exclusive economic zone. And, you know, instead of getting a Western company to do the drilling, we'd rather get CNOOC, because CNOOC brings a new element to the table. They would bring peace and stability, because China would be now recognizing our sovereign right. That's why that was our priority, to get CNOOC in for China to get a piece of the pie so that they will accept our sovereign rights. But at the last minute, China changed its position, and I don't know why. Maybe they think they're strong enough to bully us.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? Last year, Malaysia needed to develop a new oil and gas field in their exclusive economic zone, because their oil reserves and gas reserves are being depleted. So they sent a survey ship to drill in their exclusive economic zone. China said, do not drill, that's within the 9-dash line. China sent its Coast Guard. But Malaysia sent its Navy and Coast Guard to protect its drilling ships. And the U.S. lent support by sailed by with their warship. And Malaysia was able to complete their drilling despite the threat of China.
Yeah.
The same thing happened in the North Natuna. Indonesia surveyed North Natuna, and China said, do not survey because that's part of the 9-dash line. China sent its Coast Guard. The Indonesians sent its Navy and Coast Guard to protect their survey ship. They completed. In our case, we have already an arbitral award. We have a mutual defense treaty with China, and China just sneezed and said to President Duterte, don't go there. And President Duterte told the Forum Energy, stop, don't proceed, because that will anger China. So that's where we are. We lack political will. The Malaysians and Indonesians proceeded despite the threats of China, despite the Coast Guard vessels of China in the area. We could do the same. And we have the added support of the U.S. warships there. So we have a big problem now, because we are running out of gas in Malampaya. Malampaya supplies 40% of the energy requirement of Luzon. Without Malampaya, we'll have 12 to 14 hours of daily brownout in Luzon. That will be worse than the pandemic, because at least in the pandemic we have power, we can work from home, we can have Zoom. But if you don't have power, everything will close down.